This is a Seiko. Not just any Seiko, but a Seiko King Turtle. A turtle who dressed up extra fancy, ready to celebrate its induction into the Seiko Hall of Icons. It comes wearing a sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, and a dial so strikingly unique, it could walk into a Ralph Lauren fashion show and steal the spotlight. And this watch is, in my humble opinion, one of the best dive watches ever made. What this watch makes me feel, though, is sad. Sad because of the current watch market, the global trade economy, Seiko's current position in it, its evolving design identity, and Seiko's view of their future position within it. I believe Seiko watches like this turtle will be consigned to horological history books. I just have this dreadful feeling that what I'm wearing here is the sign of an ending, not of a brand, but of an era. The Seiko Turtle made its debut in 1976 with the model number 6306, an exclusive release for the Japanese market. With 150 meters of water resistance, it was designed for people with just enough experience in the ocean to get face-to-face with their favorite fish. Driven by the dependable 6306A movement, the original Turtle featured a 60-click rotating bezel, surrounded by a bold black dial, adorned with large luminous hour markers in various shapes. The design is a lot like Lady Gaga. It's good looking, but not in the conventional way. It's something you like looking at, but you can't really explain why. But the Seiko's legacy goes well beyond technical specs. Thanks to its unmatched durability, it became a fixture of the 1980s, gaining pop culture status along the way. Its most iconic cameo came in 1989 in James Cameron's The Abyss, where a 6309 model could be seen strapped to Ed Harris's wrist. The watch's appeal didn't end with divers and filmmakers. Even Mick Jagger was known to wear one. However, in 1988, Seiko decided to discontinue the Turtle to focus on their new product, the iconic SKX. Fast forward to 2016, and Seiko relaunched the Turtle, much to the delight of longtime fans. Reintroduced as a part of the Prospect line, which focuses on high-performance tool watches, the modern Turtle was praised for staying true to its roots. With a case size of 45 millimeters, only slightly larger than the original, and dial details and hands closely echoing the 6309, the reboot struck a near-perfect balance between vintage charm and modern reliability. The new Turtle wasn't a tacky Star Wars The Force Awakens reboot. It was a masterclass release that cemented the Turtle's enduring legacy. Then, in 2020, Seiko took things a step further with the release of the SRPE03 and 05, better known as the Seiko King Turtle. This watch bridged the gap between Seiko's entry-level divers and their more premium offerings, delivering long-requested upgrades that fans had already been modding in their Turtles for years. Gone was the Hardlex crystal and aluminum bezel. In came a sapphire crystal and ceramic bezel. The King Turtle then was like the Dune remake, bringing the legendary piece into the new era. This Seiko King Turtle sports a familiar design, with modern touches fit for the mighty tasks of the modern age. With this watch's many upgrades, it can handle all the yard work, the pool days, beach trips, and desk diving you can throw at it. It features a rubber strap that keeps the watch locked to your wrist. It features drilled lugs, perfect for those who want to swap their straps the way Leonardo DiCaprio swaps lady friends. The 4R36 movement inside touts 41 hours of power reserve, with a window of accuracy so wide, Chris Christie would squeeze right through with no problem. And with this power reserve, it means that when you fancy an adventure at your local brewery or to your backyard to take a dive, it'll still be ready to rumble. The cushion case design is iconic, nearly identical to the 6309 older brother it worked so hard to make proud. It's comfortable, with dimensions tailored to fit even the most anemic of wrists. I wear this watch almost daily and can confirm that with my 7 3/4 inch wrist, it wears perfectly for almost any daily application. This watch is astoundingly accurate. given it's abhorrent from factory rating, running around -5 seconds per day, which is more than accurate enough for me. This watch has an indestructible feeling when you wear it and feels inherently different to anything else in the mechanical watch market around this price. And this is where my problem lies with this Seiko King Turtle and modern Seiko. It's perfectly imperfect, with a price too appropriate to make sense of. Seiko's new releases are missing the mark, trying to swim upstream in a salmon run packed with independent brands and legacy watchmakers fighting for room in an over-competitive market. Modern Seikos are the fat guy, rolling up to the popular girls' table with nothing more to offer than promises of good cuddles and judgment-free meals. With releases like the 1968 Heritage Driver, Marine Master Shinkai's 60th anniversary model, the King Seiko Vanak collection, the updated Seiko 5 SRPE, and the underwhelming Seiko 5KX redesign with price hikes, Seiko appears to be clawing for elevation, leaving Orient in its wake to welcome the novice collector into the watch market. And this is where my problem with the Turtle arises. This watch, while imperfect, is one of the best attainable icons on the market. It has legitimate pedigree, iconic design, unique attributes, and specs that are more than adequate for its position in the market. If this watch were a car, it would be a Toyota 4Runner. It's got attainable pedigree with legitimate capabilities aimed at going anywhere and doing anything. I love this watch, with its cyst of a Cyclops for the day date, its mushy bezel, its horrendously stated accuracy, and Looney Tunes hands and hour markers. It's dripping with personality. It's a classic, with comfort, versatility, and durability at the forefront. This watch then isn't perfect. Seiko's quality control is run by blind toddlers, allowing chapter ring misalignments, bezel misalignments, and Cyclops misalignments to pass without even a blink. This specific watch's bezel is slightly off and has a Cyclops that lends to this watch's facial asymmetry. However, these are little things that I can overlook given its price and purpose within my collection because I love it. The Seiko King Turtle marks, to me, the bookend of Seiko's golden era. With watches like the Arnie, the SKX, the Alpinist, the Seiko 5 SRPE, the SARB 003 all either being discontinued or updated with substantial price hikes, the Turtle and King Turtle are left standing alone to carry the torch of the last great iconic Seikos. Thank you so much for watching.